Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black.
Just off the 405 freeway in downtown Los Angeles. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, between the Laker girls, the purple and gold, all the banners, all the celebs, you better stay focused.
Ed, are you reading my mind right now? There's a reason why I'm late to the game. Those Hollywood parties, nothing better. But let's get it on the court.
No distractions here tonight. Let's do this thing. And the opening tip won by the New York Knicks. Smith.
You guys know I got to start off with my boys against the Lakers. Come on, man.
Coach. They chose David Fisdale.
Damn, the last game I uploaded by mistake.
He's a two-time
because
NBA
it dropped.
champion as assistant coach with D. Wade and LeBron
The Lakers
James.
beat my ass.
I got some time to spend with him down in Miami at D. Wade's fantasy camp. He is hard and very stern, but it comes from a brotherly place. His ability to build the right culture in New York will be imperative, but it all starts with that kind of teaching.
I'm going to make it to them 6 rings. Y'all think I'm playing.
Smith with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Screen coming. Lakers at the controls right now.
Defense, D him up, D him up.
James to Schroeder. Here comes the screen.
We ain't having none of that.
Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Anthony Davis. Put back is good.
AD is absolutely going to have a feast if you don't try to lock him up.
To Julius Randle. Smith. New York with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. He hits.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
That's my rookie.
LeBron into the front court. They trail by 1. Here comes the screen.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Deep left corner.
Oh, Lord. He hit that.
To Schroeder. 4-3. His first effort off the mark.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Take him. Take him.
Nothing going here on that drive. Anthony Davis sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Matthews. Yes.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Julius Randle. To Dennis Smith Jr. 5 seconds to shoot. Fires the 3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Shot by James off the mark. First quarter is complete. The Knicks have the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. To Dennis Smith Jr. Not that time. Schroeder with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Matthews. Has a look. Harrell can't connect. Smith now into the front court. He'll run the offense. Randall. Shot from in close, no good. James into the front court. We're a minute into the second quarter. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Randall. To Dennis Smith Jr. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Not that time. Here's Schroeder with it. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
At the reality. There's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Smith. No good. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. It's LeBron. Not today.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Driving right to the basket. Short jumper misses. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Knicks have kept it close after one half. These are the guys getting buckets for the New York Knicks. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Lakers ball. Schroeder to James. Nothing going here on that drive. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Smith into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. To Julius Randle. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Nothing going here on that drive. Count it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots, shooting 66% in this contest. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. New York Knicks basketball. To Julius Randle. Surveys the floor. To Julius Randle. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
Curling himself. Attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Smith. Nothing going here on that drive. To Dennis Smith Jr. Rebound LeBron. Matthews to James. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Lakers foul.
Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. LBJ with it. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Straight on three. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Lakers have the lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the 4th quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Smith shot, no good. Schroeder with the basketball. Leads 5. To James. They go down to Davis. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine, and you call it a day.
Knicks with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. From the painted area, won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
And he buries it.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
LeBron into the front court. Up 5. From long range. Rebound taken by the Knicks. Got it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
LBJ. LeBron James, 4 out of 10.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Add 2 points to the board.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
Oh, emphatic slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. LeBron with it up top. Looking to make something happen. And a nice finish at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
The possession lies with New York. To Julius Randle. Here comes the screen. Knicks with 4 to shoot. For 3. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Possession lies with New York. Shot from
speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
The Lakers get the victory as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.